these narcissists don't really know the spiritual gangster in you, man. There we go. They like to test you. They're gonna keep testing you. That's the way that they are. You don't have any sense. Okay? You gotta look past it. You gotta look beyond it. You gotta be a bigger person. For the most part, sometimes you have to put them in their place so they know better. But man, chosen one out here right now, you're shining so bright that everything that you do will piss off a narcissist. I mean, you guys, I just get on here talking about my own personal experiences, and I have very few subscribers on my other YouTube channels. If you're not following me on there, King David the Chosen is one, and the Lone Wolf Narc Bully is the other one. And I just, have trolls pop in there all the time. And you're not getting trolled unless you're doing something right. I'm gonna be real. I've gone into other live streams where people aren't getting trolled at all, which is very strange to me. I thought it was something that happens all the time. But you don't get trolled whenever you're on here putting out a bunch of fluff that the algorithm agrees with, that is a social norm that everybody agrees with. You only, get trolled whenever you're putting out information that offends people, that triggers people's demons. Okay? And you being the demon slayer that you are with your emperors and empresses hockey. If you haven't checked out One Piece, you need to check it out. But Emperor's Hockey is like your aura, it's your energy. It's your spiritual energy is so strong that, just like in the show One Piece, a very great anime, when they use their Emperor's Hockey, it knocks out people, and people on their same strength level get irritated. It frustrates them. It lets them like feel combative. That is what your energy, your aura does to these low vibrational, weak minded, weak people. It causes them to get irritated and feel combative towards you, who's doing nothing to them. You're just minding your business. This is just the way that it is. Now, should you do anything about it? There's nothing you can do. Now, a lot of us do what needs to be done, which is sometimes we correct these low vibrationals. And we do it through the method of, in real time, correcting them through the words that we use. But a lot of times we just ignore and we don't allow for these lower vibrational entities into our energy. And they have a lot of different ways to try to get you to react. Whether you're working at a job and saying things loud enough within ear range so that you'll react. That's one. They have another way of doing things where, let's say you're, posting up content, they'll try to get you to add them as a friend. And then now that they're in your algorithm, they will post up content where they're giving you their perspective that wasn't asked for through videos that they make or whatever, which they'll try to disguise it as something else, right? This happens a lot. Very low vibrational. And then you also have the kind that just straight up troll you, just jump in your comment section and just start trolling. Look, the demons in them don't feel better until they get you to shut your mouth. They want to make you seem like you're not this great person. You have an aura. I- you know, a lot of y'all never really watch other content creators, but you have an aura about you that attracts people to you, and it's a good thing. But everybody doesn't have this. Like, I've seen content creators, man, and bless their heart. I mean, they really be trying, but it's just not in them. They just have these dead eyes. They seem like they're reading a script. It seems like they're they're doing it like a job, like they're knocking out a job for the day. There's no life in it. So that stuff translates to people. Of course, you can build a following when you're just the kind of person that's putting out information, but you can't really build a tribe of people that connect with you, that want to support you, even when you're in your, I'm saying, beginning stages, such as myself. I'm in my beginning stages on all my channels, and people want to support as much as they possibly can. They come through on all of my channels, sharing videos, commenting on videos, liking videos, on all four of my YouTube channels. It's a charisma about you whenever you're anointed by God. They can see this, the haters, the wannabes, the copying, mimicking type of people, narcissistic, narcissistical, narcissistic people. They see that light and that energy on you, and they want to embody it, and they want to do whatever they can to embody the energy, even if that's mimicking whatever they see on you. But what they don't realize is, and you've heard this a million times before, it's not on you, it's in you. So no matter what they see and mimic and copy, it'll never change who they are to be who you are. Now, some people will copy you who, what I'm saying, genuinely are getting inspiration from you, but you can always tell those people. I'm talking about the ones that are doing things with malicious intent, the ones that are trying to harvest energy, some of which are actually trying to swap destinies, dare I say. They think that they can do things like this. There's no such thing, right? It's just they can see the light on you, they see the potential, and they want it. And so they think if they embody what they see from you, then some type of way embody that type of energy, and they can't. They won't, and they never will. And there's nothing you can say that's going to change their mind. There's nothing a friend can say, family member. These people feel like they got it figured out. They feel like there's nothing wrong with it. There's no consequence to it. And, you know, this is what everybody does nowadays, right? Fake it till you make it, mimic whoever you see that's doing something you like, and then keep doing that with a ton of people until you've built yourself into this Frankenstein's monster of a bunch of great qualities that you've picked up from a bunch. You're making yourself into a weirdo that you don't recognize and nobody else recognize. So what they don't realize is I'm trying to teach people how to dig within themselves, express themselves their most authentic way, and be comfortable doing it without caring if they get judgment for it. That's all that I'm trying to do. Not about doing it my way, but just being an example of doing it your own way and standing, what I'm saying, on business, standing 10 toes down in whatever you are, whoever you are. Not trying to copy what you see me doing and hoping you can be the me of your friend group or a more popular version of me. There is no such thing, right? If you're at a job, if you're in a friend circle, social setting, if you're on social media, no one can be a better version of you. Your soul is unique. The way you move will be unique, and the way that God is building your path will be unique to you. Someone can try to hijack a few things from you, might make a few dollars, but they won't be making the impact in the way that you will over the course of time. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing about it, right? Anyone that gets caught up in how quickly someone takes off, or if someone steals a few things from someone, they're just an observing spirit that's trying to secondhand troll and give you drama. Pay it no mind. No one can be you. If you stay focused on who you are, staying true to yourself every day, grinding it out, staying busy, not watching what anyone else is doing, you will get to your destination. You will do it your own way. You will be recognized. If you start watching others mimicking you, copying you. That's part of the whole agenda, is to get you to notice it and hopefully get you to be discouraged. Don't even watch it, man. Don't pay it no attention. Let these people be whoever these people are going to be. Pay it no mind. You know, you got work to do. This is why I was saying on one of my other channels, you got to stay busy. These narcissists are out here every day putting in effort to get you to fall off track or get a reaction out of you, when they could put that same kind of energy into doing something for themselves. They could be, I don't know, going to the gym, working on their nutrition. They could be reading a book. You know, they could be cleaning their house. They could be taking a shit. They could be doing anything other than worrying about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and how you're getting where you're going. But they don't want to do that other kind of stuff. That requires work. But to sit around, have something to say slick towards you and what you're doing and how you're getting your mission done, that's all they want to do. Who cares? Who cares? Stay focused. Don't let anybody knock you off your purpose. Don't let anyone's opinion affect you, have you feel in any type of way. Um, Reevaluating yourself. Let it roll off your back. And when they try to gaslight you, like, oh, you think you're too good for criticism, don't respond. You don't need to explain nothing to these people. Anybody worth knowing knows who you are and knows how you move and appreciate it and respect it. Anyone questioning you and trying to get you to explain yourself or overly explain yourself, they're just trying to gaslight you. They can tell what you're doing. You obviously have ethics. You're ethical. You know what I'm saying? You're moving with morals and values. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep doing what you're doing. You're an example for everyone out there that is an empath, or, what I'm saying, anyone that has recovered and thrived after dealing with a narcissist, or anyone that's narcissistic, or people with borderline personality disorder. And there's dark triad out there. There's sociopaths and psychopaths out there walking amongst us too. So, what I'm saying? Shout out to you for doing what you do, keeping it real, not being scared to be that lone wolf, to be the wolf out there that's just doing it their own way and not scared for the repercussion or the way that they'll be perceived amongst the masses. Because that people are going to either hear you out and give you an objective ear, or they already are planning on making you their enemy. And there's nothing you can do to change that. If they don't like you, they don't like you. But anyway, look, I'm gonna hold y'all. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll be back on here with more content, pre-recorded videos, as well as live streams. Let's grow the channel. Let's try to get to 500. Come on, you guys. All the likes help spread us through the algorithm, all the comments, and all the shares. Let's grow the channel, y'all. Let's get it to 500. We can do this. Let's try to get to 500 within the next few days. Peace, love, and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.